there?
Yes.
Okay. You gotta get in the frame, buddy.
There we go.
There we go. I know we gotta sit closer.
Tight. Social distancing.
Oh no, really? Zoom still sucks.
We're at Shoes. My God. You just got to be here in person, kid.
Yeah. I'm so sick of Zoom. So sick of Zoom.
If it was illegal to say stupid things into a microphone,
Why must you be so stupid?
these guys would be doing life without parole.
Hey, everybody, we're back from prison.
Why do we keep encouraging this kind of behavior? It's the Breaking the Ice podcast with Josh Dolan,
You know, we could, go to jail for this.
along with Mike Shue and Isaiah Moskahana Mana Blitz Boskowitz, whatever the hell his name is.
Welcome to Breaking the Ice podcast.
Yeah.
Two of us are here, and Isaiah is playing with cats under a couch.
Look at that. Look at that little thing. He's got cats everywhere. Look at that. Everywhere.
Dude, there's the famous cheddar that Josh put on the T-shirt.
Look at that.
Right?
Is that kitten getting a cut from the T-shirt sales? I hope not.
I don't think so. I don't think the cat knows that it needs an agent right now.
Cheddar gets 10% fall merch sales.
Cheddar does, which actually reminds me, right out of the gate, thanks to Invoke Media Group, you can buy our Cheddar T-shirts online on our website.
Right. BreakingTheIcePodcast.com.
And Nicole made that, actually. She made our website, and she also made another sponsor's website. So Matt over at Wolfpack Coffee, I'm out of coffee, by the way, Matt, send more. She just did over his website. So the networking of clients is starting to work.
That's nice. Yeah. So go check it out. They're one of our sponsors, Wolfpack Coffee USA, run by vets, owned by vets. And then there's Boston Exterior Remodeling, as well as the fine folks, Chris and the crew at Garage Doors Plus. You mentioned Invoke Media Group and Nicole, who do BreakingTheIcePodcast.com. And don't forget, you can check out Breaking the Ice Podcast on Facebook. We're on Twitter. That's at BT Ice Podcast.
Yes.
On Twitter.
Just to make it confusing.
Right. And then we're on Instagram. You can search us there. I don't believe we're on Tumblr yet, though. That's something we really have to take care of.
Is Tumblr still a thing?
Yes, it is.
Are we on MySpace? Do we have a MySpace account?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should get a MySpace, too.
Tom. What's Tom been up to?
He's
Tom, what are you doing?
Money.
I was talking. Josh actually gave me Joe's number last week. I was calling Joe to see if he could do some work for us at our place, and Joe actually at Boston Exterior Remodeling wanted to plug. He's got a badass Instagram account. You can see all the stories of what Joe does at Boston Exterior Remodeling. All the jobs he does, he puts up on his Instagram stories. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, he does some quality work, man.
He does. Yeah. We're gonna have him come out to our place and do some work. So, and you. Last time I was at your house, that garage door needs some fucking work, man.
Well, Chris Garage Doors Plus does some amazing stuff. But, when I finally want to get my Geddy Lee stained glass garage doors, I will call Chris right up once I save up.
That's not a bad idea. I can see that in Worcester. I can see that at your house.
Absolutely. And then I also want gutters made out of just the tops of human skulls. So I'll call Boston Exterior Remodeling, see if they can do that.
They can get that done. They can get anything done.
Yeah, I can give him the skulls. He's probably uncomfortable doing that, but I can find him.
So I feel like this will be the last one we do on Zoom because 2 out of the 3 knuckleheads are together. I'll make it 3 next week, and we'll go somewhere.
Hi.
Make no mistake, you're still paranoid. That's why you're wearing a mask on the podcast.
Oh, no. Come on. These are new. I just got these in the mail.
Look at that. You look like a professional skier that had maybe a broken leg for about a year and a half.
Your face is a camel toe.
Hey, wait, where's the racist cock?
Oh, yeah, racist cock. That still works. It seems to work. Here's the racist cock.
I finally met the cock in person.
Wait, what? Hey, mark that point of the show right there.
It's a lot bigger in person, and it's a different color than it is on Zoom.
Wow.
Is it darker or is it lighter?
Excited.
On Zoom, I thought it was yellow.
Oh, really?
I didn't know it was so bumpy. It's very textured.
Yeah, it's got goosebumps on it, even though it's a cock.
There's a lot being said right there.
I guess you would call those cock bumps or warts, some kind
herpes.
of herpes. That's it. Yes.
Ow. Who was it that was on? It might have been Aussie Paul. Thanks to everybody who follows us on all of our social channels too and leaves voicemails. I think it was Aussie Paul put up the Mount Rushmore. You know, when the president did his speech about Rushmore, they put our faces up there. And the fourth one is the racist cock.
Yeah, the cock. Teddy Roosevelt's going to be pissed.
It's you, me, Josh, and the racist cock. He's like, either that or put Cheddar's face up there. I'm like, we can do this. We can do this.
Yes, you can also leave a voice message for the podcast. If you listen on Anchor, there's a voice message tab there. We call it drag mail because we couldn't figure out any other name, so we're just calling it drag mail. But you can dress up like a woman and leave a voice message. Yeah, at will.
When we named it, I had the flower.
It brings out the real Isaiah.
Yeah.
Oh God, so gay, such a drag queen.
If it's if you feel more comfortable that way, that's fine. I'm accepting of that.
And I appreciate that. I think last month was Pride Month, and I was going to come out on the show, but I was at the beach instead talking to strangers. It's fucking weird.
I don't think people would believe you because your house is crawling with pussy right now. So
yeah. Let's find it. Let's find it. Hold on.
Oh,
let's find the pussy.
See, this is going to be called what is it? We should call this the pussy chasing podcast. Now, there they are. They're having lunch. Leave them alone, for crying out loud.
You're like, don't stand in the water. Drink the water. And yes, that is where they shit. Ladies and gentlemen. That has an odor.
Look at that's really. Did Chris at Garage Doors Plus do that for you?
He does cats too.
Does he do litter box garages?
This is a garage door.
This is the plus part. This is the plus part of Garage Doors Plus.
Oh, it's like Bed Bath and Beyond.
Look at that. Now, how do they open that, Isaiah?
They go in here, Michael.
Oh, look at that!
Chris thought of everything.
Chris at Cat Garage Doors Plus.
If
right,
that's not already on Pinterest, it has to be.
I want one of those human size.
Right?
You do. It's called a house.
No. Oh, you're right, Josh. Yeah. That is called a house.
With a toilet.
Sorry. I've taken it for granted at this point that I've forgotten that it's actually, this is a house. Right. I already have.
You have a roof over your head and you live there.
Yeah, that's right. And I poop here after I eat usually.
Did anybody, I noticed that you're putting up some blogs on breakingtheicepodcast.com, like you're doing that. And Josh, do we get any voicemails or people calling us?
Yeah, you want to do the drag mail right now?
Yes.
Okay, let's see if we can make this happen.
Ooh, let me turn it up so I can hear it.
Yeah.
That's my hand, by the way.
You can go to Anchor. They have the voice message tab.
Hey,
just hit that.
Stop scratching the couch.
Leave us, a message. It'll only take you a couple of minutes. Much like sex with me.
The folder is gone.
Sorry to your wife.
Hold on.
Yeah, sorry to my wife. I've been sorry to her for 25 years. That's okay.
How have they? You just had an anniversary, didn't you?
May 31st.
That feels like yesterday.
To me, it feels like 6 years ago.
Maybe that's what I meant.
It seems like you worked, like people go, you worked at WAAF? Oh yeah, I worked there like 10 years ago. Oh no, that was March, actually. Right.
Yeah, I would say March to now does feel.
But also 2 seconds ago.
Oh wait, WAAF, wasn't that the radio station where we played music and talked?
Right. Now we do that here, but we would get sued. So all we do is talk, and we could still get sued if the right people hear it. But we can't play the music. Yeah.
We could get canceled. I'm surprised we haven't been canceled.
Oh, there's a lot worse out there, buddy. We're pretty tame compared to some of the stuff out there, man.
I love the fact that we have a racist cock. It's just fucking perfect. It's like
we need some kind of oversight, and this is the oversight right here. Okay.
Oversight.
Right, buddy? Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Oh, gee. Oh.
Yeah, you like that? All right, we ready to do the voice messages? All right, so here is a drag mail. Like I said, you can go to Anchor. Just hit the voice message tab, and let's play some drag mail here. Who's this one from?
This is William Anderson.
Oh, William Anderson, big supporter of the Breaking the Ice podcast.
He's awesome.
Patreon family.
Yep. Thank you very much, William Anderson. You're the best, man. Let's hear what Will has to say.
Gentlemen, it's your good friend William here. 2 things. 1, Mike, it was so awesome seeing you and Carey together. on her podcast / Cocktails in the War Room. Man, I told myself I wasn't going to get wishy-washy that night, but it's been so long since I heard you two together. That was awesome. And secondly, I know we like to keep it humorous and lighthearted around here, but I got to get serious for a second. I just want to say that I hope anybody who's listening to this and all of you guys are safe and keeping yourselves out of harm's way if and when any of this unrest makes it to our neck of the woods. So unfortunate to watch, and I really hope we can just do something to make this change. All right, guys, keep kicking ass.
Wow, I was getting a little teary.
As far as staying
I don't want
safe,
to break out.
you're
I couldn't. Could you guys hear that there? I couldn't hear that on my end at all.
Oh, really?
You couldn't hear it, Isaiah?
No, I can hear you loud and clear. It sounded like it was way in the back. Maybe it's not piped through the board. I'm playing with the cats on the floor. Sorry. Yeah, no, I couldn't. He sounded like you were playing it off your phone, and it wasn't going through the board. This is where we get to. This is where the race is caught now.
Can you hear this, Isaiah?
I can hear you.
Can you hear this?
You can?
No, go ahead and play it. Can you hear that?
Way, way, way in the distance.
It's way low? Okay.
I mean...
Yeah, it's turned all the way
You know how much... If we ever took Lou for granted back at AAF, I mean, this is what he did.
Yeah, this is what he did.
When Lou would walk in, shit would get fixed at AAF.
Do you have anyone downstairs I can run and go ask? Or
Yeah, Josh, run downstairs to engineering. And by engineering, a crazy unfinished basement.
Where
may not have had bodies stashed in it. You know.
Where's Sid when you need him?
Sid.
All right.
I'll get to it when I can.
When I would lock myself out of my email, I was always frightened because I'm like, I'm gonna have to email Sid, and he's gonna be like, operator error.
Yeah. Sid always took the side of the computers. That bastard.
Human error.
All right. Well, we're just gonna play these, Isaiah, and try to listen as best you can.
Go for it.
All right. Now, who do we got?
I don't know if it's coming across on the show for the listeners.
We got one from our friend Paul.
Okay.
Aussie.
G'day, guys. It's Aussie Paul here. Just want to say you do a great job on the podcast and you're very entertaining. But please have someone funny on. Bye.
Have someone funny on. Corinne Kimball wasn't funny.
Right?
She was hilarious.
She was great.
Yeah. Somebody hire her.
Cracking tons of jokes.
Well, okay, maybe that's what he meant. He's a good dude, but that was a serious one. Yeah, sorry, Paul. All right. Well, we appreciate your support, Paul.
Dr. Bernard is pretty funny.
Dr. Bernard could be funny. Yeah.
He's great.
Yeah.
What, and Lenny Clark wasn't funny? Come on.
All right, what do we got next?
All right.
Gentlemen, how we doing? It's your buddy Will A here. This one's more for Shu than anybody else. I figured you'd get a kick out of this, man. I just shared a post of yours on Facebook. Well, I actually took a screenshot of it. It was something that you shared over something called the Beef Fizz cocktail that was supposed to be you're joking around saying it was a cure for the coronavirus or whatever. So I shared it, and I wanted to make sure that people knew I got it from you. So rather than just share the link, I took a screenshot and posted it saying, "Oh, she's found the cure. Everybody can relax. Just joking around." And literally no more than 2 minutes after I do this, I get a message from Facebook saying, "Your post has violated community standards for spreading false information that could lead to ill health," or something along those lines. So essentially, Facebook now thinks you and I are trying to purposely get people sick with Corona. So just thought you'd like to know that. All right, boys, take it easy.
Did you put him in Facebook jail?
He did it himself. He didn't. He should have explained. I was joking when I said the Beef Fizz cocktail could cure Corona. I didn't post that though, so that's probably why mine stayed up.
You can't talk about the coronavirus. You fucking can't.
Well, you can't. Yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah. Wow. Zuckerberg does not like the Beef Fizz. Do you guys know what the Beef Fizz is?
No, and it's
what is that?
Okay, I found it in a cocktail book, and it was okay. So it's basically 2 cans of condensed beef broth.
Okay.
1 cup of seltzer.
Oh,
and
that sounds awful.
And a lime. That's it.
Jeez.
And you shake it
Right,
up.
booze in there?
You shake it up, you pour it over ice. There's no booze in it.
Then what's the point?
Right?
It's like drinking decaf.
I mean, what are we doing?
I don't know, but this was an actual cocktail recipe. I forget which recipe book
Did
it
you
was.
make it?
No, I totally forgot about it. Thanks to Will for reminding me. I got to make that and try it out. I may add some absolute papar to it or something that has kind of a, peppery, spicy thing or something like that. But
Pretty sure you're not supposed to drink broth.
Well,
And did you put on Facebook that it would cure coronavirus?
I joked. I said, this is probably going to cure the coronavirus, but I'm not sure. I got to check if that post is still up, but I never got a notification from Zuckerberg saying that, I was in Facebook jail. Sorry, Will.
Wow, you got Will kicked off Facebook.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Will. I'm sorry. I'll make you a beef fizz.
Hey,
okay? A pitcher.
Here's your clickbait for the show.
Jesus.
There's the clickbait for the show. Breaking the Ice podcast gets banned by Facebook. There's your lead for the show.
Well, no, none of that is true, actually. And then
For
we'll probably
talking
get
about
banned for lying about that. None of that's true. No, Will got banned.
Give it a shot.
Facebook. Will got banned.
All because of drinking beef broth. And that sounds just as good as drinking clam.
Do you not eat soup?
I do, but
okay, that's the same thing. That's the same thing.
That's not. No.
Beef, no, I'm not saying the drink is the same thing. Josh is saying, "Oh, it's stupid to drink beef broth." But
with seltzer.
Yeah, okay, that's dumb. Yes, I'll give you that. But you're like, people drink broth all the time. Beef broths, chicken broth. I know you're on Rumspringa and everything.
God. But like taking a shot of broth is like my dad drinks clam juice. Like,
no, does he?
The Clamato?
Yeah. He'll drink
Jimmy, what are you doing?
Jimmy Donuts. What is wrong with
Donuts.
you,
Jimmy.
Hey,
speaking of soup, I had, what was it? It was corn chowder.
Oh, thank God you were actually talking about soup, because I thought you were going to talk about some kind of semen experience. No, but go ahead, Isaiah. Like, speaking of soup, I'm like, oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
What happened?
It's a soup.
Right.
So you had corn chowder from where?
No, corn chowder out of a can, Progressive soup. Put Cape Cod chips on that once it's done and call me.
That sounds awesome.
Cape Cod chips are fucking money in like tuna fish sandwiches, anything. But I just had the soup today and I'm like, put a handful of Cape Cod chips in there. Fucking orgasm.
What I love about Cape Cod chips is once I get near the bottom of the bag, I can't feel the roof of my mouth anymore because it's lacerated. Because, you start, and every bag of chips, I don't know about you guys, you start with a bag of chips, you start going, I'm just going to enjoy these. I'm not going to be like crazy about these chips. And you start eating one at a time. 2 minutes into that, you're grabbing handfuls and trying to shove as much into your hole in your face as you can, and it's chips all over. Yeah, right. Like you're just eating those like and Cape Cod chips are like firm, so the roof of your mouth is like eating when you used to eat Captain Crunch out of the box. I don't know if you did that. Yeah, and it just tore up your mouth.
Oh God,
you start eating Ben and Jerry's, like I'll be done when I'm done, and then all of a sudden you notice you're taking huge spoonfuls.
Right,
gone.
You're tearing the carton down so you can lick the bottom of the container. Am I the only one?
I try to only buy the pint size, so when the whole pint's gone, you're not like, you fat fuck. What did you just ate the whole thing? That
what you got to do.
I have a huge issue with Cheetos. Oh my God.
I'm not big on Cheetos, but definitely the Fritos. Yeah. You know what you got to do with Ben and Jerry's? The Ben and Jerry's, you got to put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. All right. So the outside of what's in the container melts a little. And then you take the top off and you can just hold the pint. You don't even need a spoon. You just squeeze it and the whole thing will come up like a big push-up pop. And then you just eat it like that.
This is what Mike's been doing at his house since fucking WAF went off the air.
Yeah, like 10 years ago. Yeah.
Back in March.
Oh, so can we talk about food a little more? Because I've been posting. I'm on an Italian grinder odyssey here.
Oh, dude, those are so good.
Like everywhere I go to, I look for that pizza place or the sub shop. Yep. And I said, I got to try out the Italian grinder here so far. So I've been to like a bunch. I just had one from Verona's and Josh's hometown of Air.
Verona's is
so nice.
Every
it's
town,
delicious.
everybody has that one place. They're like, it's the best. And it's a version of Verona's.
Right. Yeah. Then, so if anybody has any Italian sub, Italian grinder, Italian sandwich suggestions, hit us up on the breakingtheicepodcast.com on the website, or hit us up on one of our social pages, or you can get me at Mike Shue AF on Twitter, and let me know where your go-to place is for the Italian sub. And I've been posting all the stuff on all my social media, Instagram. You know what?
Those look so good.
I'll start blogging it on the breakingtheicepodcast.com site, and that way people can just go in there and see it and drool over it. But
you started that like 2 weeks ago. I think when you did that, I went out because it's always the house of pizza places in the towns that just make the best subs. And I found one in town. Oh, you're right. Convenience stores, that and fried chicken at the convenience stores. I don't know what the fuck that is, but they have that down.
The best one I've had so far. Well, there's two places that are tied up here. The best one ever though is Ciao Bella here in Worcester, but the ones that come close to that, Steve's Pizza over in West Boylston. All right, if you're going there to look for friendly service, that is not the place to go. It's more like, speak up, I can't hear you. It's like, well, I got a mask on. The sign said wear a mask. They go, what? I can't hear you. And then it's like, all right, whatever.
Like
sit down.
What?
Okay, well, this stuff better be good because this person's kind of a dick. And it was.
Can I take my mask off to eat, or do I have to?
Yeah, right. You got to. It's like a sieve. You got to press it through your mask, like a cheesecloth. And then the other one, Verona's, was really good. But there is a place where I was recently in Indiana, Pennsylvania, called Subs and Suds. And
how was that?
It's not I can tell by Josh's face. It's not a laundromat that serves subs. Yeah.
Is it a car wash?
No, it's not a car wash either. The Suds part is they sell beer. Yeah.
Beer.
Yeah. In Pennsylvania, you can walk into a bar, buy a 6-pack to go. Like that's where you can go there to buy beers.
Oh,
I like that.
Take them out with you and stuff. But they have a pretty awesome Italian sub. But they don't serve it. They don't wrap it up. You know how they wrap it up in the paper and then they put it in the brown paper bag? They don't do that there. They serve it in the styrofoam container with they make their own potato chips there, which are pretty awesome.
Really? Where's this place? In Pennsylvania?
Yeah, Indiana, Pennsylvania. Subs and Suds.
That sounds good.
Yeah, so
road trip.
That one's a contender too. But I want suggestions from people telling me,
This is just your journey to eventually just get free Italian subs.
Josh, there's a thing called showbiz, okay? And there's stuff you got to keep from behind the curtain, all right? Keep behind the curtain, all right?
Nobody needs to know about payola, Josh.
Right. I mean, if they want to pay me in Italian subs, I'll take it, okay?
One day, Mike Shoes got his own show on WAF. Next day, he's getting paid in subs, bitch.
That's right. And the government's still taking their cut. It's like half the sub is gone.
Fuck.
Hey, it's no different than when Lenny Clark was saying he used to get paid in cocaine.
That's true.
Right.
I have the same problem like he did.
He actually is on the mend now. He had a stroke, which was fucked up. But he was down at his house on the vineyard and had a fucking stroke. But drove himself to the hospital. Drove himself to the hospital because there's nobody around. His wife wasn't there. I don't think.
What a real man does.
He's a tough bastard.
Yeah. He's like, I can't fucking feel my face. But he is actually back, and I've been seeing his brother Mike posting that I think he's doing a few shows this week or this weekend. I might be wrong with the dates.
Yeah,
at Giggles on Route 1 in Saugus.
Nice.
Love
Get better, Lenny.
Get better. We love you, Lenny. That was fucked up.
Quite honestly, I'm surprised it hasn't happened earlier.
I know it took until 66.
God. He's like the guy that, it's like he has a stroke every time he steps on stage. Pretty much.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. He lost a shit ton of weight though, so it's like, he's probably like, now I have a stroke. Are you fucking kidding?
His style is actually someone who has like Tourette's, but is in control of it. You know what I mean?
God.
He can let the Tourette's out when he wants to, and then
kind of has control of it.
Kind of has control of it. Yeah. Well,
Hey,
I can say that because he said I looked like I was in an Asian Duran tribute band.
I think I said that. Sorry, buddy.
So I got to tell you this funny story. So I went to Pennsylvania this past weekend, and my daughter's spending 2 weeks with my mother there, and I just hadn't seen my family in like a year. So I had to see them.
Right.
So I show up at the house. My mother and my stepfather come walking out with the Mike Shue mullet T-shirts on.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, are you kidding me?
Amazing.
And she's like, I took that picture. I should be getting some money for this. I was like,
oh my God.
Yeah, so you can buy all sorts of merch at breakingtheicepodcast.com. So,
and we have shirts up now with the new logo, and
Isaiah's grabbing pussy left and right at his house. Look at that.
Not.
That cat looks like he's not impressed at all. Look at that. He's like, get that thing out of my face.
Shut up.
I don't want to be on your fucking podcast. Put me down.
That's Mike's shoe. He's an Asian Duran. That's Josh Dolan. He likes hockey. Those are my friends, kitty. This is Cheddar. Hi, Cheddar.
Hey, do we have any more voice messages, or is that it?
Hold on.
This one.
Okay, we got one more. One more here.
Cheddar!
There you go.
A thing.
How appropriate is that? Excellent. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's going to be a new sound drop on the show.
There you go.
Cheddar!
All right, don't forget, you can leave a voice message on Anchor. Leave us a drag mail until we call it something else, and you can do that on Anchor with a voice message.
I don't think we get to change the name of drag mail now.
Yeah, it's
we got to leave it. I mean, that came from the episode where I had the plant over my head and I was coming out, kind of, sort of coming.
It looked good. That was a good.
It was great. It's still out there. Yeah, you can go to breakingtheicepodcast.com and you can leave a voicemail right through that platform. You can do everything right through our platform, right through our website. Takes you to all our social. Leave a voicemail. Buy the merchandise. The blogs. I think you definitely should put up the Italian sandwich blogs. I'll start. I'll go on that tour with you, man. The first one you did, I was all in. I've had like 5 fucking Italian subs since you started doing that.
To me, it's just the perfect sandwich when it's done
so
well.
good.
You know, when it's done well, when the bread and the cold cuts and
I do sometimes oil, sometimes no oil.
Well, that was a big thing. Like oil and vinegar, a lot of people were like, you got to have oil and vinegar. Nobody puts fucking mayonnaise on an Italian sandwich. That's bullshit. But there was a big fight between toasted and not toasted. Now, I'm a not toasted guy. You know, I
can go either way, but there's one at the we're at the House of Pizza. It might have been in Malden. It may have been in Malden before we left. But I did it toasted, didn't do oil, and I put mayonnaise on it, and it was fucking awesome.
I can't do it toasted unless the bread is really shitty. Some places have that too soft, chewy bread that it's got to be toasted.
That bread in the place you went to in Norton looked really good.
Yeah, that was a good one too. This place in Norton called the Produce Barn. It's like if you were going to like the Xfinity Center and you kept driving and you'd see Ron Emma's, you'd see one of Ron Emma's pizza places on the right, and you go down about another mile, Produce Barn is there. They make an awesome Italian sandwich. That place is great because they cut the cold cuts to order. So you order an Italian sandwich, they'll cut that fresh right off the friggin' loaf. Yeah, that's really good.
Nice.
Yeah. So
we gotta get Ron Emma on the show. He is a fucking rock star.
I want my own meat slicer. Yes.
Right.
I need my own meats. Carey.
Remember when we went out to Carey's?
Yeah.
We went to Carey's house and you were like, "Oh my God."
That was the last time we were all in the same room.
You were in heaven.
Yeah, I was coveting that thing, man. Yeah. Well, Carey's doing great with her podcast.
Let's make it happen. Next episode.
Mistress Carey podcast. Excited. I want to put a plug in for her. She's doing great with that. And she still does cocktails in the war room, but she doesn't do it every night. She just does it on Tuesdays now because she's getting busy, which is a good thing. So
she just had she just had one of the cats from Run DMC on the last one she dropped.
Oh yeah, Daryl McDaniels, man. She's friends with him. Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah. He's a good dude.
See, that's the good thing about podcasts. Everybody can listen to everybody's podcast because everybody can listen when they want to listen to it. So definitely check out Mistress Carey's podcast. She's doing a great job. Everything's purple. Shocking.
Josh put up a question on the Breaking the Ice Facebook page asking what kind of guests that people want to hear on the show. Kevin Barbary was a big one. So I think we're going to try to get him on next week.
That'd be great. Is he in Worcester with you?
Yeah, he lives here in Worcester, and he's got a lot going on with like the Rock and Shock Horror Festival now. I think he's taking control of that. He might tour that, I think, or something. But we can talk to him about that. Plus all the, he's the man of 1,000 voices. so we can get.
Why don't we?
Someone else the whole time? But
yeah, right.
that'd be funny. Can we come to your house? We'll set up on the couch again and rock it out with Kevin.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Also, a lot of people mentioned Stiz Grimy. So I'm sure we could get Stiz Grimy on from
Parker. For the girl that was one of the part-time weekend girls.
Yes.
I saw someone suggest she'd be great. She was great on the radio. Good
from all the part-timers, so we can get Jimmy Rai on.
Jimmy Rai.
No. We have to have on fucking Bob Hanna.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we got to get Bob Hanna. When Bob Hanna's not out on the boat dragging in a kraken in the net, he could hopefully come here and hang out with us. And
Bob Hanna left WAF to go be a fisherman, like legit fisherman, and was killing it. But the coronavirus stopped it because the fish markets in New York had closed down for a bunch of months.
Yeah.
But he is a legit fisherman, like goes out for fucking days. Bob Hanna.
Yeah, he's always been.
What about?
He's always been a man of the sea, Bob Hanna. He's had a fascination with fishing in the ocean and stuff. I feel that. He loved doing radio, but I feel he really is doing his dream job right now.
He just wanted to be out on the water.
Yeah.
Exactly, the water. What about other guests I saw in there? Who?
Mike
Branger. Yeah, is Branger 40 doing overnights on EEI going into Greg Hill's show?
Yes, he is. Yeah. So we can try to get him on. Someone mentioned Steel Panther.
Oh my God, yeah, Mike Saya. Shout out to Mike Saya.
Yeah.
Boy, I love Mike. He's great. Him, his wife, his kid. The whole thing. The Saya family is awesome.
Steel Panther themselves are probably a good cure for the coronavirus.
Their fucking
so
suits
riddled.
are.
They are riddled with STDs to the point where everything would just. There's no way.
Corona doesn't even show up on a test.
Yeah, they can't even get to the corona part because there's so much runny herpes in that thing.
You don't have corona, but you have everything else.
Yeah, you've got everything else.
All of it. No corona, everything else.
We'll work on that in the upcoming Breaking the Ice podcast. But again, hit up all our social media. Give us some comments, suggestions. Hit us up with some voice messages and stuff like that.
In every episode, we say this is going to be the last Zoom, but then something happens where we're just on Zoom again.
I know. I fucking hate Zoom.
I've had enough of Zoom.
Yeah, I'm fucking tired of this, man.
Well, next week we'll come to can I bring the cats?
No, because my wife is deathly allergic to cats.
All right, then we'll have to do an episode here at the fucking Cheddar Palace one of these times.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Oh, fuck yeah. Bring cat. Josh, you have multiple animals. Bring a cat toy. This thing cost fucking $2. You could have charged me $1,000. I would have paid for it. This keeps them so entertained.
You need to get a laser.
Yeah, gotta get a laser.
Oh my
pointer.
God, good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you don't even have to get up.
Yeah. Not just cats. Some humans love that too.
Oh,
yeah. They love that shit.
You know what we could do? Let's get fucking wicked baked and bring the laser.
Yeah, and I'll bring the cock and
shocking.
It's gonna be in a museum one day.
Show's over.
Hard Rock Cafe.
The racist cock.
Hey, so can we talk about we're going through this this whole
Are you having a stroke?
No, I'm trying to think of the right words to use here.
Okay.
So I don't get banned on Facebook like William Anderson.
Careful. Don't get us in trouble. We haven't talked about politics. Don't fucking do it.
Well,
here we go.
I want to ask this question.
Oh, don't.
And I haven't had time to research this, but
no comment.
So I read this morning briefly that there's a realty company in Texas that is not going to use the term master bedrooms anymore because they feel that that's racist. Now, I don't know if that's...
We're done. We're done.
I don't know if that's where it came from, though, Isaiah. I don't know if that's...
You gotta be
is
careful
that
what
where
you
the
read.
term came from, like the master's bedroom or something like that?
You're making me think about fucking everything. That's insanity.
But then you got to change master's degrees. You got to change the golf.
Master of Puppets. Don't even fucking touch that album.
All right, that's what
I'm done.
Changes the title of that. Yeah,
I will fucking kill somebody if they change that album.
But you know what?
Jesus.
When they use a term like a master's degree, that means you have mastered that particular study. Or like the golf tournament, you said the masters. That means,
in the bedroom, you master the bedroom.
Right. Or you masturbate. Are we gonna have to change that?
Oh, what?
Seriously.
All right, listen, this cancel culture thing, I'm fucking over it. Stop it.
So I just wanted the opinion on that. I should have probably researched it, but I'm fat and lazy, so
I'm fat and lazy, so I couldn't read.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
So if they want to change that to not be racist, why don't they change, why don't you start showing houses to certain minorities show them the houses that they're qualified for?
Like, what does that mean?
Because don't some banks and real estate offices have these communities that are what's it called, where they redlined or something?
Careful.
What, because someone's a certain minority?
Certain
So they don't show houses to certain.
They don't give out loans to
ethnic groups
from certain communities.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea that was going on. See? I don't know.
So let's stop doing that, and then let's just keep calling it the master bedroom.
Right.
Yeah, leave the master bedroom thing alone, or
Yeah.
definitely follow up on that for the next show.
And the
That's
masturbation thing. Don't change the name of that.
They have an alternative name.
I enjoy that too much. Yeah. What would the alternative name be? The head bedroom? The main bedroom? That's boring. You know?
If you touch Master of Puppets, I will burn the fucking shit down.
The fuck palace? Would that be a good name?
That is a good one.
The fuck hut. The fuck
It's got
hut.
4 bedrooms, a fuck palace, and 3 smaller bedrooms.
The room where you say this is the magic happens room.
And then it's got a giant
God.
theater house around it with a side.
I have that.
Chris from Garage.
I have that.
Right, exactly.
Oh yeah, one more plug for the fucking garage door kitty shitter. Hold on, Chris. Garage.
It is.
Doors Plus.
It is an amazing thing. I've never seen it. Of course, I've never had a cat because my wife is allergic. But look at that.
I have 60.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you're watching this, look at that. Look how nice that looks. And you could probably put some nice shingles on the outside of that.
Shingles.
You know, you could.
I was gonna have a Getty Lee stained glass door, but that's your idea.
Right. You know, or that's beautiful. That's
Thank you, Chris from Garage Doors. Kitty Garage Door. He doesn't make kitty doors, but I bet you he could. I'll bet you he could. Hey, we should have. I told all of our sponsors too. Invoke Media, real quick. Boston Exterior Remodeling, Wolfpack Coffee, and our friends at Garage Doors Plus. They should call that line and fucking break balls and plug your business. We'll play it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get some calls from them next time.
Yeah, Chris. I know Chris can do that.
Oh yeah.
Chris
Plug
is really
your
good at
own
busting
business.
balls. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. And so
He
is Joe,
broke his
man.
ankle
Thanks for giving me his
yesterday.
number.
Did you see that?
No,
Who
did he fall off a ladder?
No, he said he tripped on a piece of wood on the ground.
Jesus.
I don't
Joe
know.
did?
I posted a picture and his ankle was that size.
Oh.
No, Chris.
Fuck. Chris did.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Well,
My couch
next
are beating
time,
the shit out of each other on the couch now. Hold on.
next time, you guys, you could come here, or we can go to Isaiah's or something, because I'm so tired of Zoom.
Yeah.
The whole world is tired of Zoom, except for the people that have meetings, legit meetings on Zoom, because they don't have to wear pants, much like Josh and I right now. We are naked from the waist down.
Exactly.
But
That's just a joke. We're actually wearing matching camo shorts.
yeah. Oh my God, that's right. I didn't even notice your shorts were camo. What the fuck? Me and Josh are starting a militia.
That's so not good.
Yeah, we're gonna start the Masturbators Militia.
Yeah, are you guys gonna?
Yes.
Right.
They're not gonna take our fuck palaces away from us.
Never gonna say the word master again.
I was
How about
actually, you know what?
fuck
When
that?
I was in Pennsylvania, we were driving into town. They just had a rally at the city hall in Indiana, Pennsylvania, to protest some kind of proposal that something about, gun ownership or something. I wasn't quite sure, but
Right.
there was a line of about 20 guys walking down the street, full on camo gear, AR-15s. I mean, I haven't seen any of that in person yet. And it was quite shocking to see just people with full on rifles walking
I don't
around
wanna
out
see
in the
that.
open. I mean,
I don't
we
wanna see
have
that.
our problems here in Worcester, but at least we keep our weapons hidden in our cars or on our person. But they were just, they had the full on gear, the Oakleys, they looked like they all, were in some kind of tribute to, the Hurt Locker. And it was just kind of shocking to see that in person. And my wife hates that shit. All right. She windows were down. We got into town. We rolled the windows down. My wife goes, "You know what? Nobody knows that nobody wants to know you have a super small penis. All right? Nobody wants to know.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, honey.
Did she?
I was like, honey, they have guns and we have Massachusetts license plates. This is not the time or place at this point.
Your wife is fucking awesome. I love that.
Oh my God. She scares the shit out of me.
Tiny dick, put your gun away.
I know, right? God, it's like, we have guns. Okay. We have like soda in the back seat. That's all we got. Jesus Christ.
My wife also speaks up, but I think I don't know why she does it.
Automatic weapon, honey. That's an automatic weapon.
She's going to get punched in the face. Like, she's not allowed to go to Montreal Canadiens games anymore.
Right.
Says things to their fans.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, we should. Actually, speaking of soda,
yeah,
I also
ask you about this.
I also picked this up in Pennsylvania. Now, I've been going to Pennsylvania to the same place. Like my daughter now, who goes down there and stays with my mother for a couple of weeks. I used to do that when I was a kid, and I'd go down and stay with my grandparents, for the summer. And this was always a huge treat. But you know what? I believe porn has ruined the name of this soda for everyone. It is a delicious grapefruit soda, and it's called Squirt. Now,
I was very curious what was in it.
Yeah, it's great. It's soda, Josh. It's come on. This is the problem.
Oh, that made Isaiah leave.
Isaiah left.
And
he's back. Yeah, you back?
What the
talking about this. I picked this up in Pennsylvania because this is
what is that?
When I was a kid,
Squirt?
It's Squirt Soda. It's called Squirt. Yes.
Get out the racist cock. Hold up the racist cock and squirt, please.
See, you know what? See, you can't mention the name of this soda now without somebody laughing. That's what I'm saying. Porn has ruined the name of this, one of the greatest sodas of all time. You can't get this in New England. It's like a Midwest thing. But you say, oh, hey, I brought some Squirt in Pennsylvania. People go, what? It's like, yeah, it's a soda. It's called Squirt. And they go, oh, yeah. There's a Pornhub channel. But it's delicious.
There used to be, that used to be what you'd call kids. Remember growing up, Mike? People were like, hey, who's the little squirt? Little pipsqueak. Oh,
yeah, you can't even say squirt now.
Squirt over there.
You can't even say squirt now because the first thing that comes to mind.
So now you literally can't say any name of youth hockey because there's squirts.
You're not allowed to talk anymore. No one can speak.
Phantoms, I don't know what that is, but I'm sure that's offensive too. And then mosquitoes, we got Triple E back, so it's just all off limits.
And then there's
oh my God,
the minors. Before you get to the minors, there's the slave owners. I believe. Right. They're going to have to change the name of that.
Yeah.
I had to skip over that one being Jewish. Oh, dude, get this. Before we wrap this up, I got to take a picture of it, Josh. I passed. This is going to make you nuts. I literally passed a treat street. Not lying. Bam. I've got to go get that fucking street sign and give that to you.
Wait till it gets dark, man. Wait till it gets dark. Get up there with a ratchet. Get the sign.
You don't do that during the day?
I wouldn't do that now.
You got to ask the Worcester guy. You never know.
I don't steal stuff.
Oh God, no! You fucking stole. There's at some point in your life you stole a high street because I know I stole 5.
Stole a what?
High street.
No, I never stole a high street, but I was given a high street by someone who stole it. Yes. I didn't steal street signs. I stole mailboxes when I was a teenager. So that's a federal.
We should put up.
A mailbox.
No, it's not.
You just rip it right off the thing, man.
What, are you on PCP?
It's
hard to rip off.
Why are you judging?
I just want to know where the strength came from.
Jesus Christ. I was in much better shape when I was 16 years old.
It was before he got into radio and it all went to shit.
Yeah, that's right. All the free food. And I just sat in front of
Pluggola.
Yes.
If anybody's still watching this show, we would gladly take your Italian sandwiches. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. If you'd like to tell us where the Italian subs are or buy them for us, we will give you.
That's the part I'm going for right there. Buy them for us. AF went off the air.
You know what, Josh? Josh brings up a good point. I do not have a rating system. Portnoy's got his rating system.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're going to do this, go all in.
Yeah, I should do the rating system. I totally didn't even think of that. You know why? Because I'm usually so excited to eat the sub, and then I mow it, and then I got to take a nap, and I forget about it.
So Portnoy's one bite.
Oh, I forgot to take a picture.
Oh, yeah. Seriously, that's almost happened. Like, oh, this looks good. I'm like, no, I got to take a picture.
I think we did. We months ago now, when this whole thing started, we were at your house. I think Josh, you had left. We had done the show. Mike and I went out. We went to a Mexican place, and we fucking destroyed the tacos. And Mike's like, "Fuck! I didn't take a picture."
I was so hungry. And I'm like, oh, so I took a picture of my empty plate going, these tacos were delicious.
Well, you can't see them, but these were so good.
That was El Patron. El Patron in Worcester. Great place.
How are places in Worcester? Are places open back? How are they? Have you walked to town?
Yeah. In fact, I was over helping a friend at one of my favorite bars is Nick's over in Kelly Square, which is completely changing now that they've actually put some order into Kelly Square.
Right, with the Red Sox.
They have this kind of figure eight thing. Yeah, the whole Worcester Red Sox thing is going in over there.
Is there paint on the road now too?
There's it's like a setup and an order, and there's signs and stuff. It's hard getting used to. I still kind of drive over everything, but
yeah, you're like, what is this direction?
What's crazy about that is they've changed the direction of some streets. So where there were some one-way streets that emptied out into Kelly Square, now they go the opposite direction.
Oh, wow. It's like Stop and Shop.
Right. So now I'm like driving in there, and it's like, oh, this is a one-way. God, oh, God, I'm sorry about your children. But
so you said you were helping a friend over there at a restaurant?
I was helping a friend at Nick's. So, yeah, a lot of places are pretty much doing the outdoor thing right now that it's summer. Yep. So they got to do an outdoor patio. We had to measure everything 6 feet apart.
Yep.
And all that stuff. So things are reopening here, just like everywhere else in Massachusetts, I guess. There's very few places that are seating people inside. Some are, but they can only go 50% capacity. They have to do the whole social distancing thing. We were driving through Newburgh, New York, and one of our favorite diners is the Airport Diner in Newburgh. It's right off of 84, and they were seating people. But that was like every other booth, and they had like a sign in every other booth saying you can't sit here and stuff like that. So
which makes more sense because I don't get the restaurants that are doing outdoor seating, but then they have those event tents and they have the walls and they're all zipped up and everyone's crammed inside. I'm like, well, now you're just inside.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
What gets
me the fucking walls down off that.
Yeah, exactly. What gets me though is that the music venues, I think, are being treated unfairly because from what my friend was telling me, that they're a music venue because they have a stage and a sound system and everything, but they can't have live music. But if you are a restaurant that has that occasionally has the guy with guitar or a guy playing piano or something like that, you can have live music outside. But they're not letting places that were making their livelihood on having live entertainment having that because they say it's not safe. So I don't understand how one place can have it that's not.
The rules are a little bit weird. They're a little wonky.
It's not built like this restaurant is not a live music venue, yet they can have live music. The live music venue can't have live music, which
right. You can even tell the difference. It's like in this phase, I usually play in a summer hockey league in Concord, and the rink is allowed to open, and like there's no limit to how many people can be on the ice.
Right.
But you're only allowed to be on the ice and shoot around. You can't play a game. Like if all of a sudden you're playing a game, like it's no contact anyway.
Yeah, so if it's no contact anyway, why not just play a fucking game?
Right.
But if you start keeping score, you'll get COVID. But if you just skate around and wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Everybody, I'm glad I don't make these decisions because look, baseball's coming back. They've just released the Red Sox schedule. The NHL Players Association just agreed. I think the players may be voting on it. They may have voted on it by the time you watch this, but they're going to work on their season. Celtics released their thing. It's Jesus Christ. Hockey, basketball, there's some contact there. There's some serious fucking contact there under the, I don't know how they're going to do it.
At least in hockey, you have like pads and stuff. In basketball, that's total contact, like sweaty body to sweaty body contact, which sounds hot when you say it out loud like that.
Whoa, racist.
But
cock,
you got that contact too, so I don't, as long, my main concern is being able to see Tom Brady play in a Tampa Bay Buccaneers uniform, and what great joy that will bring me.
Smile. And Gronk
and just
too, don't
laugh.
forget
And Gronk, and watch them have the time of their lives playing in Tampa Bay, and just being able to hear the millions of people crying about it. As long as that can happen, that's the only sport.
I'm excited for Cam Newton. That's all I know. Bring on Cam Newton. I love the fact that we have Cam Newton.
I think that's cool too, man. At least
I fucking love that.
I don't know how healthy he is, but at least he's an interesting guy. You know,
you're paying him $1 million. Give it a shot. You got him and Hoyer and Stidham. Go for it.
Oh.
Go for it. Josh doesn't like hockey. Doesn't like football. He likes hockey. I love hockey. I can't fucking wait for hockey.
Josh doesn't like football, but he loves. Who's the guy we used to talk to every week? I can't remember his name now.
Oh my God!
Not Patrick Chung.
No.
Who was?
Oh dang it!
It was the fucking guy.
The captain
with the glasses. Yeah. Oh my God!
He's special teams captain. Why can't I remember his name?
With the glasses. Oh,
he's like such a great guy.
Matthew Slater. Matthew Slater.
Oh,
Slater. Matthew
wow,
Slater.
That was bad.
Slater is like he's a very religious guy. He doesn't preach or anything, but he's very religious. He's very clean. You know, when we talk to him, but he's funny, man. He's a funny dude, man. I kind of miss talking to him every week. So I know
he would actually talk to us. Patrick Chung would just kind of go,
yeah, man, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm driving right now. You got 2 minutes, but Matthew Slater, such a great guy, you know. So I hope
good that, Matthew Slater's out there in the world going, what was that guy's name that used to call me on WAF? Mike, was it? I can't remember his name. He forgot your name.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, man. All right, let's wrap this up. So next time, either we'll do it here at my house,
we'll
do it
come to your house next
where we
Wednesday.
can all sit around together, because it's just I'm so sick of this. I'm
Yep.
sick of seeing Isaiah. You've been like this big for 3 months, and I'm so fucking tired of it.
I know. I saw you for the first time. What was it? Last week when we
was it last week? The Long May You Young thing and the town meeting. Yeah. Oh yeah, please listen. If you love Neil Young,
people are getting together. Let's do it
podcast.
Wednesday.
So, but yeah, let's all get together next time, because I hate this. I really fucking hate Zoom.
Dude, go before we leave, go support all of our sponsors and go get involved in our show, BreakingTheIcePodcast.com.
Right. And thanks again to Invoke Media Group for setting up that website. Check out our other sponsor, Wolfpack Coffee. They've got a new website set up by Invoke Media
Send
Group.
coffee.
Yeah. And then Garage Doors Plus, Chris and the crew, who made the amazing Kitty Outhouse for
yes.
I don't know if they made that, but he should start making those.
Shut up.
Strap garage door.
Right. And the folks over at Boston Exterior Remodeling, who do great work. So those are our sponsors, and we really appreciate your support.
Oh, and shout out to Johnny Lovering of Calico Graphics.
Oh, yeah.
Wolfboro, New Hampshire.
Yes.
For all the new logos.
I love the new bottle cap logo. So great job on that. That is fantastic. So I'm going to leave and take another squirt.
Oh, God.
You want a squirt, Joe?
I'm going to.
I don't know.
Squirt on my treat, please.
It smells like Sprite.
I'll save it. No, that's me belching. So you're getting like some sausage, egg, and cheese muffin.
Ooh, second lunch.
Yeah. Hey, I'll save some squirt for you, Isaiah.
Thank you, brother. Right in my mouth next week.
That's it. End it right there. End it right there. That was perfect. That was right in my mouth next week.
Ta-da!